Hello, we get the painting I started yesterday, well continued yesterday. On a little side note, these are my paints. It's an old empty ice box and they're just superb when it comes to keeping your paints fresh once you get them out of the tube. So that's a top tip from me. Be a cheap bastard. No, but more seriously, ice boxes are very cheap, of course. Yeah. Professional material is quite expensive, you wouldn't believe. And it's, it's recycling in a way, and I think it's nice to recycle. It saves the environment and stuff. So today I will do the detailing here. Which is our little witch trying to find the others. This time I'm going to paint the outlines a bit because I need to see where everything is, really. That is the reason. And also, well, right now I'm not using black but brown, and this we work much better with the shades. We're trying to get a little bit in focus. Closer, is it? Yeah, I think this is good. Alright, so we have our little bridge that we come here. Yeah. Boom. It is hard to be an artist. An artiste, for some reason, French is kind of the unofficial language of the arts. I think it's because, well, there is a huge history of arts with France. I also think that right now the reputation of Paris as the capital of the arts is not justified, but that's a rant for something else. I will probably rant about it in one of my Let's Ink. So let's focus on what is our task at hand. So I have made some quick outlines. I'm now using white paint again. Well, this is a very thin layer, I know, but it will make life much nicer once we get to the next layer. So this is one of the more, it is probably the most detailed character, because to make it, well, manageable with the amount of work there is to do, I have limited the amount of colors of the characters quite a lot, to be honest. Doing the bridge now. Yep. He's standing on a little bridge and it's cute. Because I don't think I would be able to do the whole book if it was in a very detailed style. The main thing is really, yeah, you have to see what's doable, what's manageable in the time you have to accomplish something, or in the time you give yourself to do it. And yeah, it's really something you have to take in account. Well, if you're a painter, it's something else. I like mocking painters anyway, so I will not talk too much about that. I have a friend who's a great painter. On a side note, so, this won't keep me from mocking painters and probably even gives me a little bit of a extra reason to do so, because I kind of know a little bit more about them. Yeah, am I a painter? I don't know. I'm painting right now, but it's not... Is it art? I don't know. It's not in a museum, so it's not art. Yep, that's how it goes. Yeah. Okay, now it's really looking quite ugly, so I will use a thick layer now of ochre. How is it in English? Yeah, yellow ochre. Yeah. If a tube is very hard to open, use your teeth. On a side note, teeth are awesome. So you should always brush your teeth in order to have the best teeth you can. I am very proud of my teeth. Very good teeth. I like them. Okay, one of them is not growing the way it's supposed to, but I have jaws that are big enough to acclimate that, and I won't need any operation probably in my life. So that's good. Something I don't need to look forward to. You know, because yeah, I have heard quite a few things about people getting the teeth fixed. It sounds pretty horrible, so I'm just glad to have good teeth. Yeah, so this video will probably just be me drawing a bridge. I know it's riveting. But these are details that have to be drawn. I will use my thin one. Yeah. 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 So yeah, it's again a mix of thin layers and thick layers. Gouache is not as you know, it doesn't get angry when you mix how thick layers are. Oil painting tends to be a bit pissed off and go like, yeah, you have used the wrong thickness of layer. Well, screw you then. I will now make little cracks and ruin everything for everyone. Ha ha ha. On the other one, Gouache is quite pissy about humidity, so it will go like, oh what? There was a little bit of humidity? Well, I will ruin everything for everyone now. Ha ha ha. So really, pick your poison. But truth be told, Gouache doesn't stink like oil paints do. So for me it wins the round because it doesn't stink. Yeah. Also quick drying times and so on, so this is nice. I like quick drying times. Because, you know, I want to get the work done in time. But there are some people who are using oil paints for their books. I did an oil painting once. No, oil paints are fun, but it just stinks so tremendously. Apparently it helps if you're a smoker. Because the people who paint I've met, yeah, the ones who were smokers didn't have any problems with, oh crap, there is a little bit of grey. Don't be afraid of using your fingers if that's the closest thing you have. Focusing a bit on the witch now. And I will work a little bit on her. Yeah, this is the most detailed character of them all. I will use thicker brush again. The thin one is really just for the less details. A little bit of brown. Yeah, this is the same method I used on the wolf guy. You know, well, don't think about what you're doing, just do it. I don't want to sound like an advertisement for sportswear, but yeah, just do it. Don't think, paint. And don't shoot people. That's not what they mean with just do it. Yep, this is the dress. Nice and easy. A little bit of paint there for the folds. You see, it's much easier to have brighter colors if just beforehand you used a thin layer. It doesn't need to be thick, but it will make a difference. Right now she looks all creepy and stuff. That's because her face is not done yet. I'm not listening to any music again. Just focusing on the work at hand. Like with my whole soul and everything. And also, yes, my soul. Do I have one? I don't know. Please vote in the comments below. Just kidding. This is something we will never have any answer about. Up. So sometimes it's useful to just do the outlines after you've put the layer, so it's kind of wet. You make a thin outline on top of a layer that's still wet, and this way it mixes easily with you come back with the same color and you put it on top. Yep, nice and easy. Well, I'm saying easy, but I do have practice. But you too, with practice, can lose all social life. Who cares about social life anyway? It's but an illusion. Yeah, I don't think I will finish her in this video because there is a lot of detailing going around here. So I will do the inside of her mouth. How strangely specific. Yeah, I said last time you don't want the tongue to be bright red. That's a sign of unhealthiness. If a pink tongue is a healthy tongue. If you have a blue tongue, you are probably a one of the lizard people, or you should really go see a doctor. I don't know. And if your tongue is normally blue, but right now it is pink, go see a doctor, like one of the lizard people doctors, because you probably have some sickness. Yep. Yeah, now she looks creepy and demented because she doesn't have any teeth. There is no detail done, and that looks just terrible, but kind of funny in a way. I will just put another layer on the feet. This will make work easier for me later. Because again, trying times. It's like the only thing there is in my life. It's drying times, and waiting for the next drying time. Nah. And then death. Death. It's funny. No. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm focusing a little bit too much maybe on my painting, so sometimes my words tend to go in directions I didn't really plan for them to go to. The hand is not... Oh, wait, there's still the little pads that will come later, and I think it will really add something. Okay, we'll stop here and wait for this layer to be dry. See you.